Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review of Luton Town 2, Chelsea 3 in the FA Cup 5th round. Obviously, Chelsea go through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. The draw will happen tomorrow. Obviously, the likes of Middlesbrough beating Tottenham, which is just madness. And yeah, the likes of them and Nottingham have just been on a mission this season. They knocked out the holders, they knocked out 3 of the big 6 as well. But luckily, the magic of the FA Cup didn't happen today. And Luton didn't win the game, thank God for that. I mean, if they'd won the game, that would have just topped off such a horrific, horrible day for us as Chelsea fans. Like, from when I woke up this morning, everyone knows Roman Abramovich, is looking to sell the club. And then a statement came out hours later. He's revealed it. It's in the best interest of the club to sell. And, obviously, I'll probably make a video on it tomorrow. Just to give more details about it. Right now, I'm just sort of need to get all my emotions out because I've been angry, pissed off, heartbroken. I've had all sorts of roller coaster of emotions today, and it's just not fair. Just to quickly brief it, it's just not fair that this is the way he's had to sell the club, just in such a rush. And I really just hope he sells it to the right people, but it's going to be very unlikely. The fact that he has to sort of rush his way to selling, considering he could get sanctioned very soon. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's very heartbroken, and it's just unfortunate that he, out of all the owners in the Premier League, is being targeted because of what's happening in Russia and to the people of Ukraine. Putin's just uh we'll get into it tomorrow, but let's just focus on the game. Obviously Luton, fair play to them. They played a really good game, especially in the first half. Really challenged us. I saw the team lineup today. I was like, boy, oh boy, what is going on here, fam? All over the place. Honestly, that back five, oh my lord, fam. I was stressful mania, fam. Absolutely stressed out. Yeah, Kepa was in goal. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was in the middle of a back three, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was in the middle of a back three, a midfielder. Yeah, we had Rudiger as the right centre back, Sarr as the left centre back, Kennedy as the left wing back, Hudson-Odoi as the right wing back. We had a double pivot of Saul and Jorginho, and then we had a front three of Mason Mount, Timo Werner, Lukaku. And look, in the first half, within 102 seconds of the game, ball comes in from a corner, they score a header. Malang Sarr, not strong enough, not quick enough either to even challenge the guy who scored the goal. And yeah, Chelsea are 1-0 down, and you're like, after all the stuff that's happening, and we're losing as well. Stressful. So, yeah, obviously, we're 1-0 down. Luton, they brought the intensity, they brought the pressure, they're trying to keep the ball, they're pressing us from the front as well, and they're having a really good game. Chelsea, the first, I'd say 10, 20 minutes, really under pressure, man. Every time we got the ball, we just kept on losing it. When we'd get it in the final third, nothing would happen, whether it was from Kennedy on the left-hand side or Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side doing nothing with it. Bad touches from Timo Werner and Lukaku and, Mason Mount. Delivery and quality tonight wasn't on show. The only players for me in that first half who was really trying to show their quality shining through was probably Saul today and Rudiger in that first half, because Rudiger, I felt sorry for him in that half. The guy's playing with a left winger playing right wing back, and then next to him he's got a midfielder playing centre back, and then he's got a clown like Malang Sarr playing at left centre back, and then you've got Kennedy who hasn't played in ages playing left wing back. I mean, I felt sorry for that guy today, honestly. And the fact that he even had to play today, he should have been rested today, but circumstances happened, and just madness. And look, like I said, first 10, 20 minutes, Chelsea under pressure. Luton are playing really well. They bring that intensity, bring that passion. The fans are up for it, you know what I'm saying? They're pressing us from the front. They're getting on the ball. They're trying to do stuff. But Chelsea's quality for the last, for the goal, obviously just came through. We started to control the game more. We're actually bopping it about. We were playing out from the back very well. The build-up was very nice and stuff like that. It's just when we got to the final third, the quality didn't really shine through like that. Obviously, I think Mason Mount or Hudson-Odoi gives the ball to Timo Werner. Timo cuts in. He sort of scuffs his lines. Deflects, I think, and then it goes to Saul, who's just making the run. Saul was making a couple late runs into the box today. He had a chance before that with a header, but right foot, his weaker foot into the bottom corner, solid finish, cleaned up, took the ball back to the spot, and yeah, it was a good finish from Saul. I thought who had a good start to the game, but gradually I think got worse. throughout the 90 minutes, whilst another player like Ruben, for example, who I'll get to later actually. But yeah, like I said, Saul with the good goal. And you're thinking to yourself, now Chelsea can kick on. Hopefully now we can get that second goal because now we're starting to create chances. Saul had another chance, good save from the keeper. Lukaku had a chance, good save from the keeper. Kennedy had a chance, good save from the keeper. So the keeper, was showing his worth. The fact that, their first, the keeper that was starting tonight, got injured, I think, by an Achilles, which is really unfortunate. It's very rare that goalkeepers get injuries like those, but apparently he's had a history of that before. So hopefully he recovers as soon as possible, and yeah, good luck to him in his recovery. But like I said, the sub keeper came on, played really well, and then all of a sudden, for as much as all the possession, all the chances he's created, Luton just out of nowhere get on the ball. Ruben's out of position. Ruben's just out of position. Malang Sarr, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he knows he's gonna make the run in behind, yeah? And if you're going to try play offside, you need to do it early. He doesn't do it early. He takes a risk. The guy was onside, goal. So Malang Sarr just today, awful today. Awful. I mean, the player ratings will come tomorrow, guys, just to let you know, but awful today. When I get some of these players in play ratings, oh my god, they're getting ripped apart because today's performance from the back even to the front at times, unacceptable for me. So yeah, Malang Sarr just at fault for both goals, playing the offside trap way too late. If you're not gonna, you either play early or you just don't, and you follow the runner, and he takes you on one. But yeah, and he scores the goal, slots it in, and you're going to half time 2-1, and you're thinking, fuck me, just why? Just stress, man. Like, why'd you have to do this to us, Chelsea? But yeah, obviously in the second half, moved on. Tuchel gave a very short halftime speech to the boys. The boys came out early. A couple minutes later, Luton came out, so it was clear what their game plan was for the second half. They didn't show that intensity. They didn't show that work rate. They didn't press from the front. Obviously, it's probably down to fatigue. Chelsea players. Our squad is just our squad just has much better quality, of course, and the intensity and the energy levels just were on Chelsea's side throughout the whole game, and they just got tired throughout the game and started making more mistakes, and they were out of position for some goals as well. But I'm not gonna lie though, despite me saying that, it took us a while. Man, to actually get the equalizer, and we start for 20 minutes. It's pretty much nothing. I'm not seeing us create chances. Every time Timo's getting on the ball, he's just falling over and just giving it away. Lukaku, nobody's trying to give the ball to Lukaku who's trying to make runs. The only player who was trying to give him the ball was Antonio Rudiger with some crosses in. He was the only player today who seemed to try to find Lukaku, not Timo, not Mason, nobody. The wing backs were awful. I mean, Hudson-Odoi today. Oh my god. I'm thinking he might have to go on loan this summer. He just might have to, regardless of ownership. He might have to just go on loan this summer, man, because I think that guy just needs a change of scenery. He needs somewhere just where he can play his best position and just see where he can go. Because in this Chelsea team, it's just not working out for him. Yes, he played at right wing back, and I don't like him there. But one of his biggest traits, when he was playing for us, is he likes to take on players. Today he didn't take on a player at all. He didn't do one take on attempt. I'd be surprised if there's a stat saying he did one take on attempt, because he didn't today. So poor from me. He eventually went off for Pulisic, right wing back, who just done more in his cameo, but he didn't really have to do much. That's how bad Hudson-Odoi was. The likes of Vale came on as well, just a bit of that quality. I understand why Tuchel didn't want to risk the likes of Cover and Kante. They just played 120 minutes. Reece James came on, and then things got better. Ruben started to actually move up the field a lot more. I thought in the first half he was poor. And in the second half, he got a lot better. One thing about Ruben is the guy's passing is awful. Like, the guy just doesn't pass sometimes. Well, most of the time, the guy literally doesn't pass. He's a great, his skill set, and like his ability to do skill, his press resistant, and his dribbling ability, top notch. Don't get it twisted. But when it came to the final delivery, he just couldn't do it for some reason. But finally, when he moved a bit forward, he saw Timo Werner make a run in behind. He puts the ball in behind. Very good ball in terms of the height, the weight of pass. Timo Werner, decent first touch, and he puts it in the bottom right-hand corner. So it's 2-2 Chelsea. All of a sudden, you're like, okay, finally, we got the goal. Jesus Christ, took the team over 20 minutes to get it. Like, just making things hard for ourselves. Like Thomas Tuchel said in his post-match that I just watched before recording this, just made it hard for ourselves, really. So, yeah, and it's funny with Timo Werner. The guy gets 2 assists and a goal today, and he was absolutely terrible today, He has to go as well, by the way. I'm not going to gas up his performance because, what? It's Luton. Like, I'm not going to gas up anyone's performance today to the high levels. Like, if you played well, yeah, fair enough. Like, good for you. But, yeah, like I said, Ruben into the game just gets better and better, I guess. He starts to show his skill set, his dribbling finally, and also some of his passing ability, for the third goal as well. And we're just playing it out, around the 18-yard box. Ruben, he sees that Timo Werner's in space, gets the ball, first time pass into Timo Werner. Lukaku's in the box. Timo Werner puts it in low cross, finds Lukaku, 3-2 Chelsea, and job done. Chelsea do go through 3-2 in the FA Cup 5th round. And yeah, the performance today just wasn't great. In terms of individual players, look, I'll get into it more, player ratings, but for me, in terms of poor performances, real quick, despite contributing to all of our goals, Timo Werner was poor tonight. Despite uh, him, despite the man who created most of our chances, Mason Mount had a poor game tonight. Hudson-Odoi had a poor game tonight as well. I thought Saul, at the beginning of the game, played really well for 45 minutes. Second half, poor. Ruben, first 45 minutes, poor. Considering he was playing centre-back, I'm not going to blame him too much. But second half, a lot better. Fair enough. Lukaku, just invisible except for the goal and the fact that Rudiger was the only one trying to find him. So yeah, that's just a couple of shout-outs of players who played well or played poorly. And we'll get into it all in the player ratings video. But if you do enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, tomorrow I will make the Roman Abramovich video, and the player ratings video will come out then as well, because I'm hungry and I need to go eat, and it's pretty late right now. So yeah, I'll see you lot tomorrow. Peace.